After all these videos I made about God's money, I'm sitting down here looking at my silver and everything. You know, I tap on it and get the frequencies going, and I got the crown load today. Mama said, baby, this ain't got nothing to do with they gods. This ain't their money. This my money. Them gods that came here and hijacked everything on this planet and instituted their patriarchal systems and raped me of all my natural resources to create their machinery and their weapons. Don't you dare call this their money. This my resource. This my money. So from this moment forward, I will never call this God's money again. This Ma's money. It comes out of her bowels. It comes from the earth. She makes it naturally, while they take it and create their weaponry and their machinery with it. You're going to take something that you don't even know how to make yourself and transmute it into a weapon. That's why we need more of us, her children, acquiring these precious metals. You know, they came over here. They raped her resources, then created scriptures and say, it's best for you to wait for you to die, to get over to them, than for you to have this. Anything to sever you from connecting to the earth. See, they take it, they hoard it, and they place a value on it. They make weapons and all type of synthetic things from it. But when you hold it, it resonates on a frequency, a vibration that comes directly from the earth because you connected to the earth yourself. This ain't no God's money. They God don't even know what to do with this but make a weapon out of it. This Ma's money. And her children need to get their hands back on it. Not for the wealth, even though that does help, because in their scriptures, they want you to live in poverty. Somebody came back and told me, Yahshua said it's greater for this, that, and the other. And I was like, how many of our ancestors have to die in poverty while they continue to take your mother's resources and become wealthy? How old are these so-called scriptures that they wrote on you? Thousands of years old? So how many thousands of your ancestors had to die in poverty by following the shit that they say while they take your mother's natural resource and hoard it for themselves when you are supposed to use it and reverberate off the frequency that it holds? Because just like you are connected to this planet, so is her resources. But her children are so disconnected from the earth by waiting for their treasures in heaven, and millions of your ancestors have to die before you realize that heaven is right here on earth, filled with all her precious metals, raw materials that belong to you. And this is Ma's money. You will never hear me say that again. Peace. It's time to take back everything that belongs to you, including her precious metals. Come in silver and begin today.
House of MahMah Tea.
You don't believe in yourself enough. Once you say fuck it, you know what you gotta say? I'm all I got. Once you say that, I'm all I got, your perception starts to change. Stop looking at everybody around there eating off you like a parasite. You got to say, I'm all I got. Then your mind starts shifting. But then you got to take You gotta act. The body gotta follow what the mind is aligned with, baby. You can't just be sitting there thinking on this shit all day. You're gonna have to put your body in position to get in alignment to do what you see. Or else it's just in vain, baby. This is all in vain. This is an imagination. You're gonna have to pull from the ethers. That's your imagination. You're gonna have to pull from the ethers and ground that thing in this reality. You're gonna have to, baby, or else you're gonna be a slave to that damn plantation.